Every year, people promise themselves that everything will change. They will wake up earlier, exercise, read more, and finally begin the project they keep postponing. For a few days, they feel unstoppable. Then life gets difficult. They get tired, work becomes stressful, the excitement disappears, and the plan falls apart. That is when many people say, "I have no discipline." But maybe discipline is not the real problem. Maybe you built a plan for your best days, while real life is filled with difficult ones. Motivation can help you start, but it cannot carry you forever. Some days you feel focused. Other days you feel exhausted. If your progress depends on motivation, it will always be unstable. Imagine a young man named Daniel. Daniel wanted to improve his health, so one Sunday, he created the perfect plan. He would train for 1 hour every day, wake up at 5, avoid unhealthy food, and transform his life within 3 months. For 3 days, he followed the plan. Then Thursday arrived. Daniel had a difficult day at work. He came home late and thought about the full hour of exercise he still had to complete. The task felt enormous, so he said, "I'll do it tomorrow." But he did not exercise on Friday. By Saturday, he felt that he had ruined the week, and by Sunday, he was searching for another motivational video to help him start again. Daniel did not fail because he was weak. He failed because his plan only worked when he felt strong. A good system must also work when you are tired, busy, distracted, or discouraged. Your brain naturally tries to save energy. When a task feels too large, your mind creates resistance. It tells you, "I'll do it later," "Today is not the right day," or "I'll have more energy tomorrow." This is not always laziness. Sometimes, the first step is simply too demanding. Writing a book sounds exciting, but facing 200 empty pages feels overwhelming. Transforming your body sounds powerful, but months of training can stop you before you begin. The solution is not always to push harder. Sometimes, the solution is to start smaller. Daniel changed his approach. He decided to exercise for 5 minutes. Not 1 hour, just 5 minutes. His only responsibility was to put on his shoes and begin. Some days, he trained longer. Other days, he completed only 5 minutes. But something important had changed. He was no longer trying to prove how much he could do. He was learning how to keep the habit alive. Now, his goal was simply to become someone who showed up. Every action gives your mind evidence about who you are. 1 page proves that you read. 5 minutes of exercise proves that you care for your body. 10 minutes spent on a project proves that you take action. Your identity is not created by one dramatic promise. It is created by small pieces of evidence repeated over time. Think of every action as a vote. One vote does not define you, but repeated votes begin to shape the person you become. The problem is that small actions rarely produce immediate results. You exercise, study, and create, yet the results may still be invisible. But progress is often invisible before it becomes obvious. Every workout, every page, every practice session, and every small effort matters, even when the result cannot yet be seen. Many people quit one step before their progress becomes visible. That is why you should not measure success only by results. You should also ask yourself, am I showing up? Am I repeating the action? Am I making it part of my life? To build a habit that survives without motivation, follow 3 rules. First, make it obvious. Leave the book where you can see it. Prepare your workout clothes the night before. Leave the document open. Let your environment remind you. Second, make it small. Read 1 page. Walk for 5 minutes. Write 1 paragraph. Study 1 concept. The goal is to remove the resistance that stops you from starting. Third, never miss twice. There will be difficult days. You will break your routine, but that does not erase your progress. The danger is allowing 1 missed day to become a week of avoidance. You do not need to be perfect. You need to return quickly. Daniel still had days when he did not want to exercise, but he stopped waiting for motivation. He put on his shoes and began for 5 minutes. He allowed action to create motivation instead of waiting for motivation to create action. Over time, 5 minutes became 20, and then 30. But the most important change did not happen in his body. It happened in the way he saw himself. He stopped saying, "I am trying to exercise," and he began thinking, "I am someone who trains." Maybe you have also been waiting for the perfect moment. Waiting for Monday, next month, or more confidence. But the perfect moment rarely arrives. There will always be reasons to postpone. So do not try to change your entire life today. Choose one direction. Then choose the smallest action that moves you toward it. Read one page. Walk for 5 minutes. Study one concept. Work on your project for 10 minutes. But do it today. Do it because it is the first vote for the person you want to become. Tomorrow, cast another vote. Then another. At first, nobody may notice. Maybe not even you. But those actions will form a habit, shape your identity, and change the direction of your life. You need a system that helps you continue after motivation disappears. So when this video ends, do not create a list of 20 goals. Choose one action. Make it small. Complete it today. Because you do not lack discipline. Maybe you were trying to climb a mountain without building the first step. Build it today. Take another step tomorrow. And keep going. A small action can become a habit. A habit can become an identity. And a new identity can change your life.